What's up, guys? Today is Monday, by the way. So in today, we are on three position, like three order in this position. I just saw limit order on three position. I didn't forget that the rule is just three trade per week. Then if you hit the three trade per week, then we are stopped for the weeks. But today's the reason why I set the limit order on the three trade is that this gold will likely hit our order here and move in profit, inshallah, if market permit us. That's why I said my new order on gold. Yes, I'm risking just half percent, okay, full percent. It's even increased like $3 on their account. So and then on Euro USD also, I set limit order around this point. Don't know what's happened to this chart. It doesn't follow. I mean, it means the candlestick or So I'm placing an order here on Euro USD also. I don't feel like this trade will come to our entry point and this point. That's why I set the limit order. Just I think maybe tomorrow market confirmation may allow us. And then I set the limit order on going on GBP USD also. As you can see, the gap is still yet to be filled. So if price can move to this point, then maybe we can get tapped in this point. But I don't think price will definitely reach here today. But if it does, then that means we are done for the week. If this three trade got tapped in just today, that means we are done for the week, guys. Alright, guys, I shall update you about the trade. Thanks.
Yeah, today is Tuesday, by the way. So yesterday trade was going to our entry. So there was a slightly move on GPUs yesterday. So we didn't reach our entry, but it was around 4 p.m. Yes, 4 p.m. So we didn't get in. So we just have to wait. So and then I've produced my limit order around this point. So you can see we still have the same price amount here. So I've set my limit order on buy and sell in USD and GBP guys. So the network is not good around this point. Alright, guys, so see you in the next video, guys.
Morning, guys. Today is Wednesday, by the way. Since Monday now, price have not been trigger my entry, just setting limit order, delete it when it's time for me to close my trade. Set limit order. It has been frustrating. Despite I spot this sell on Friday, did my analysis. I know this is a sell, but the gap happened around this point and then price keep going down. This gap happened. If you watch my my YouTube short video, or maybe on my Telegram channel, maybe on my Instagram channel, in TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, yes, I posted everything about the sell of this GBP USD, Euro USD, and the buy of Euro gold. And I did the analysis. So the DXY buying all of that, I've done it. Even though the DXY is still buying now, it's still tanking up. As you can see, DXY is tanking up like this. So this was spot buy. So around this point, I said they should buy. As you can see here, you see, I put my part like this is going to move up, and then since then this gap happened. After this gap happened, then price keep going. So price doesn't come back to fill the gap. It didn't come back to fill this gap. So, but it is what it is, guys. I've been just setting limit order, closing it back, setting limit order, closing it back, closing. So back to back. That you see, I set somewhere around this point. So price reach around this point. I set to say just reach and come back, and then I set around there, but it's about 6 p.m. So 3 p.m. So this buying leg is very high, is very strong. So and I set it around this point. Maybe yesterday around this point. So price doesn't come back. Around this point rather. Yes, around this point. Yes, around this point. This candlestick just come down, keep tanking down. So I was watching this zone around yesterday night when I'm doing some analysis. I said maybe price will come back, then price just move sideways, break structure. So this morning now we're expecting price to come back to this zone, then just take part of it. Abi, this is frustrating sometimes. request on GBPUSD also is doing the same thing on GBPUSD. Price just been tanking around, just moving. You see, move, break structure, move. So this one that I'm expecting price just to come to the zone and it goes to here, and then we have some news here also. So alright guys, so that's what it is guys. So I'll share the rest of this trade rather. So thanks for watching guys. We are still in some profit on this 5,000 account, some profit around 227. That's above 4%, so we need 6% to pass this challenge guys. That's all about for today. So let's watch and see the reaction of this trade. Guys, it's Wednesday by the way, so Wednesday afternoon. So remember this morning I placed a trade on Euro USD and GPUSD. So GPUSD we're getting GPUSD around 8:30 to 9. So we're getting and it moves straight. See, just like this small to reach our TP, and then came back again, make some profits, and then huge move happened. Then remain small slightly to reach our TP. I even thought maybe this have hit my TP, in my SL rather. Then but now seeing something big, wow. So this haven't hit my SL, right? So we are still in the trade. Likewise, the Euro USD have not turned into any entry. We are still waiting. Maybe we hope this trade can come to this point and then take us in, and then we get in guys. Alright guys, so that's all about for today. So I shall give you review about this trade. I'm super excited that this trade haven't hit my SL. It might go into a TPO, which I pray though, and this to tap to my entry, but for now that's not hit my SL. I'm very super excited guys, because I've lost hope that this trade have hit my SL. But the thing is that there's a thing I always do about my stop loss level, which is good. Please your stop loss level above the week. So this is where the week is as you can see, stop loss level. Anyway, the account is commission account. It's just 0.04 cents, like a micro pip on it. That's just the spread. If this loss trade account, it might take me out in this trade. Yes, I will be getting out like in losses. But thanks to commission account, even there we just take some charges on the dot side. I think okay, yes, they have reduced $1 plus. So price just eating out now on this trade on Euro USD, sorry, on GBP rather. I see it take me out big week, and then it's now going back. Just let's reach don't rush, although we are down by 1%. As you can see, this is the sell side. Let me see. Yeah, see the sell code 29 was taken out by minus 55.10. So we still have about above 3% in our trading. So we are still for this Euro USD for price to get to. As you can see, price just reverse small to get into our entry, but we are still on the trade by the way. Still keep watching guys. I'm closing for the day, but the thing that pain me much is that Euro USD reach here, doesn't tap to my entry, just remain 2 pips. The ISI is 1.116436 and my other is 1.460456. Just 2 pips. As you can see, first time to it, and then it's now moving extremely so. And on this GBUSD, you see that's just get a SL hits around here and time to our entry, but I'm looking for maybe confirmation entry around this point. Money by the way, we have a stop loss hit on GPUs yesterday. You know the kind of stop loss hits. Something happened yesterday to me that nearly break my psychology to pieces. Guys, let me show you something here. You know, I was on sale on GPUs around this point, and this is where I spot myself. So once SL hits, I spot that there's a liquidity here. I didn't notice as first. So once SL hits, I notice it. Okay, then I project on this demand supply zone rather, but if price reach this supply zone, and I will set my stop loss and my limit order here and put it around this point. I set around this point, and I will target just below this. Yeah, I said below. You know it is about 3%, so it has given me my daily profit. So I was about to say this thing, and I started procrastinating. I started confusing. Network is not good. To be sincere, network is very, very bad. Yesterday, hating network began to be frustrating. What's the meaning of all this? So before I could know, price have already reached this point. I've already reached this side. Then I began to panic because of the bullish move. Once I saw this rejection, I see a big move happen here. So the next thing I see this drop and stick. Then I began to think maybe I'll go for confirmation entry. Price just so, and I have a visitor. I have to just go out and see the visitors out. Before I could go out and see my friend out, price have already moved extensively to my TP. It nearly broke my psychology. Wow. I was beginning to frustrate, but I normally calm my the vibes. So I just take the blame and let the market do the one. Same thing happened on Euro USD also. Remember that on Euro USD, I set my limit order around this point yesterday. You see, price reach here remain 2 pips, just 2 pips, to reach my to tap me in, and then price will move down. Sometimes markets will just test your patience. Will make you annoying, like want to know the really who you are. Are you a disciplined trader? But all this, I was there. I didn't jump into the move. Once I saw this rejection, I know that market is going down. But I didn't take in. I didn't jump in. Yes, but I don't want to build a unrealistic psychology into my mind. Because this brain is like a foam. Like a foam. If you put a foam inside water, the foam will grab the water, right? But if you put the foam inside palm oil, you still grab the palm oil. So that's the reason why I don't want to put a bad trade, a bad option into my mind, into my brain. So, and I want to stay disciplined, guys. So this is all about psychology. Could talk about prop firm. Prop firm is very, very scary. It's very, very, very hard to pass. Let's say the facts. But the relief comes once you pass the challenge and you begin to make payouts. That's where the relief comes. But the hardest part of it is that passing the challenge. But a lot of things, frustration, emotion, everything is behind it. Since I'm above 60%, I was back to 4%, and now I'm back to 3% plus. Because I have a 1% risk yesterday and I lost it. So today now we are on Euro USD. I want to sell Euro USD around this point. And this is my extreme zone. So if you get entry around this point, then, but if you get a confirmation entry here, then maybe I'll sell it around here. So I'm still open on these 2 zones. So this one is my confirmation zone, and this one is for my extreme zone. This is for my risk entry, not like I'm waiting for anything. I'm just setting my into that straight away. And this one is for my additional zone. I'm about to set it, guys. So I will share. Guys, so here's the trading history of this week. This week is very, very hectic. In trading, there's something that really happened. The stress, likewise passing profit, because you have the rules that guide you. All of this trade, I know that GPSD is selling. USD will be selling this week, and then I've already posted it on my social media last week Saturday. After I've done my analysis and I've seen everything, that this is what is going to happen. But I'm just trying to get in, and I don't want to get in too late. As a day trader, and this sell is a swing. Yeah, it's a swing sell. So, but on Monday rather, market open the gap. So I waited for the zone to come back on the time during my trading section, but it doesn't come back on my trading section. It came back after my trading section, which means around 6 p.m. in the evening. So I couldn't take the trade, and then it moved straight down. This week I was down by 2% of this account. Yes. The first, I just take only 2 trade. Don't forget that whenever I'm down by 2%, I'm closing for the week. Yes. Just take only 2 trade. One on so I sell GBP and I sell Euro USD. This GBP USD is a sell where you will probably see the video on Euro USD. The lesson here is that I don't normally rush to markets. Yes, I just normally rush to markets, but this is total as broken. So I've placed like 9 trade. Let me check when I started the challenge. Okay, you see this one on 29.9. We have about 1% losses, 1% losses. This we have lost about 4%. Yes, and then you see I have like 2% plus. Our win rate is this 44. Now let's just talk about the psychology. Yes, 25% profit consistency. So my upper limit or what I call. So let's just talk about the psychology, guys. So in trading, you might do the right thing and price it goes out of your way. Yes, it's very, very, very common in trading. You do your analysis, do everything that you're supposed to do. Check your trading, check your plan, everything. I mean everything. Price will still do its own because we are not trading market. We are trading our belief in the market. Once you know this, then you are good to go in market. All these losses, profit doesn't mean anything to me because I know that I still have a long way to go. Don't forget to assign the challenge phase 1. I'm looking for just 10%. Yes, just 10%. Now we have made about 6% plus before, and now we have lost about 4% plus. We are down by 2% in profit. If you don't hold your psychological well, if you don't understand psychology behind trading, those that's in my mentorship, they know what we call psychology. So they know that trading is, let's say that trading is 100% psychology. All this technical analysis, no, there's a thing that I'm going to say that you can have a bad strategy. Yes, the most successful trading in the world, its win rate is just about 20% win rate. So that means you don't need to have like 100% in win. There's not only gray in the trading industry. No, there's not only gray. So you're looking for a strategy that will give you like 10x, 50x. No, in trade is not real. So the fact that I normally spot my reward must be 3%, while I risk 1%, which means if I risk $1, I want to make $3, unless if there's a condition that I'm making close to trade, like news, or the trade doesn't get my TP when it's time for me to close trade around 5 p.m. So that's just it. But once I enter the trade, I aim for my full TP, or I close when it's time for me to close around 5 p.m. Nigerian time. Because I still follow my rules, it still guide me, guys. So this week is totally down by 4% and by 2%. Since last week, we have been down 2 weeks now. 2 weeks now is when I sell Euro USD. This one is the first 2 weeks, and I was down. Next one, GBP USD, I was down. Then that same week, I said that I have a 3 position order, and I close this one when it's time for me to close out. Then this week also down. Now your rate is 40%. So you don't need to rush. Why are you rushing your profit challenge? Why are you taking the hell of the trade? I've been trading this trade. I've been trading since maybe October. Sorry, we're in October, right? Since August. It's August, and I just have taken like 9 trades. I remember my first time profit challenge, when I checked my track record, and I said I've opened about 60 trades, and I haven't passed phase 1. 60 trades, and I haven't passed phase 1. I might buy this too soon. I might sell this low. There was a day on that challenge. I closed profit on GPUSD, and then the price just moved immediately to my TP. I was broken. Why will I do that? Should have hold this trade as a, and then that's what goes. On that same challenge, I was risking 2%. Now I break even. Let me just say I break even too low, too high. Yeah, sorry, too early. I didn't follow my rule of break even. Because that time I was doing swing, so I didn't follow my rule of break even. Price just come to my break even entry and take me out just in a week. Like 2 pips week out on GPY, and then move straight to my TP fast. That's the I will have passed that challenge. And even break my psychology again. Wow. And I have what they call a rewire in brain. I started thinking differently like a human being. I didn't think straight like a human being. The trading is very, very mentally. It just is a mental thing. Few minutes now, you are in profit, you are happy. You feel like your dream is fulfilled. Yes. Like your dream is fulfilled. Few weeks now, or almost just say few minutes now. In the next minute, you are done by red, then you feel like you're depressed, that everything is going, like your dream car, your dream house is going away. That is the psychology of trading, guys. So if you want to know more about the psychology of trading, you can join my mentorship by sending me a DM. I'll be posting my WhatsApp link behind this video, guys. So if you want to join my mentorship on how to pass profit challenge, you see, profit challenge. Let's forget about flipping. Trading is not about flipping. There's a thing we call variance in trading. If you flip a coin, a coin normally had head and tail. So if you throw a coin 50 times, and you can be in a held time in 20% time, and on that 50, you are good, my brother. If you flip a coin in 50 times, and you can be the head, and you can get the head coin in 10 times, my brother, you are good. In trading, I would have jumped into this sell once it's reached my point of interest on GPUSD. That's evening time, but it's not part of my rule. If I was doing swing now, then it's part of my rule. There's not for me to be trading section. I'll just get into that trade since I know that is where I'm waiting for. I'll just leave the trade there and move to somewhere else. I won't close any order because it's a swing trading, not a day trading. You feel the vibes? It's a swing trading. I just hold on there, and then price will move, and I will be in a massive profit. I've just closed at the end of this Friday. I've closed maybe before Friday Luna section. I'll just close out, and I will make about around of 7% on each move. Maybe Euro USD, GPUSD, and everything. I will just make like crazy money, and then I know how to do that. I've done that already. Yes, I have about 5 years experience in this game, so I know the do and undo of this game. I know everything. So before I was in a flipping challenge, flipping out, flipping everything. I've made the crazy things, flipping from $10 to $240. Because if you are flipping, you are imaginating some pattern into your mental, and you feel that flipping is like that. You can flip like from $1 to $10. It doesn't take you just to one part trade, and you are done again. So number 2 that I want to talk about is risk management. Risk management is part of trading psychology. Because I was stick to 1% rules, That is why I'm above like this. During my um weekend, and let me just say my losing strike. Yes, it's a losing strike. Since I know that all these things, I know their movement, but I still trade early, I still short early. I just do some mistakes. We do some mistakes. We just have to watch out for the mistake, not to make another mistakes. Because if there's a one book in psychology books that normally say that if you make a mistake, it's a mistake once. But if you make it twice, it's a self sabotage. Then if you make it thrice, that is a sort. That is a self. I can call it is behavior. If you still keep repeating the mistake over and over and over, so it's just you are creating a bad subconscious into your mind. A bad thing into your a bad thing into your subconscious. Without knowing it, we will just be repeating it over and over, over and over. You can be in a circle of doom for years. I've been in that for maybe 2 years. The circle of dooms. So number one, that thing that is the key to this trading is risk management. If you are trading $10 account, if you are trading a $5,000 challenge, a $50 challenge, even you can if you are good in risk management, you can handle $1 million challenge. Go to E8 Profem, get a $500,000 challenge. Stick to your rules. Okay, maybe this is because of a huge amount. I'm risking 5%, or maybe okay, I want to risk fast. I'm risking 8% or 0.8% rather, or 0.5%. That is half of the 1%. Or maybe okay, this challenge I'm risking 1%. Like this now, I'm risking 1% on this challenge. You see, my HH trade is around 50, 56, 52, 49. So all this risk management is what that keep me. Assuming I will have risked 2% here, and I'll be done by $100. Or maybe this was okay, this is a good. Let me just take one home run of, or what I'm gonna call it, like home run. Okay, this trade is an home run to me. Okay, because I know that everything is sell, and then I say maybe I should open 2 position, 1%. That is, we call it over confidence. Comes to me in trading, and I over confidence. Even this $6 that's top on this challenge, on this to go and do is an over confidence, because I just extend my stop loss small during that time above the week. Like I just set it to the week, or top of the week very well. So that's just how you see this. Because if not, you will just see the $50 originally. So number one trading is psychology. Under psychology, you have something called risk management. So this risk management will guide you. So during your down position, your down move, your losing strike, and will still guide you during your winning side. You won't extend too long, and you won't extend too short. Since you know that I'm willing 1% to make 3%, or 3% plus, not 4%, not 5%. It's unrealistic. Okay, now like this example now, trade move since Monday till Friday. If I was in trade, I would make about 7%. Is it every day? No. But if you just keep the risk intact and your reward intact, like okay, like max, I can make 3%, 0.8. I've made that. And market still eat my TP. Go more way. I've made about almost 4%. And market still eat my TP. But I didn't extend too far. So I've made about 3.2%, and market just eat me out, just take the TP and then move extensively against me. What if I've extended too far? What if I've extended too far about 6%, 5%, and then I was in a profit before? So this all things about psychology, guys. So this week we are done by 2% in some. I don't want to make this video long, but inshallah next week I believe that we are going to make back all the losses and even pass the challenge if time permits us, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.